Hello everybody, my name is Rolak and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we made our way to Hyrule Castle, found the Princess of Destiny, Zelda, and we have been told to head on our way over to Death Mountain to find the next Spiritual Stone. Spiritual Stone of Fire to be exact. Now, we arrived here in Kakariko Village last episode, but we didn't do much of exploring, so let's go ahead and do that. First off by talking to this fellow. People are disgusting. My own father and mother are disgusting. You must be disgusting too. That's a great way to just meet new people. Alright, so starting off, there are a lot of things to collect in Kakariko Village. First of all things is this. It's our 5th gold Skulltula. There are quite a lot of Skulltulas, yes. There are quite a lot of Skulltulas in Kakariko Village, and we're going to be going over all of them immediately. Something I should bring up is Skulltulas only appear in outside areas during nighttime. Come on. There we go. Number 6. Yeah, Skulltulas only appear during nighttime. So you want to head into Kakariko Village during nighttime. Thankfully, I did that. And we're going to be moving on. There's another one up over here on this little tower. To get it, we want to do that. And another one. There we go. You can climb all the way up on this big old tower. And when we're on the top of the tower, I'm going to show off a little trick you can do to get something that you normally shouldn't be getting this early on in the game. So, you might notice down over there, that fella just hanging out on the roof. Now, what you can do is that. And you can jump on up, and you can talk to this guy, and he'll give you a heart piece. However, I'm not going to do that yet. Even though I showed you how to do it, I'm not going to grab it just because I don't want to do it the legit way. Even though I showed off the illegitimate way of doing it, but, you know. Other Skulltula is just over here. Like I said, there are quite a lot to get. I think that's our 7th? 9th. Ooh, we're actually pretty close to 10. It's pretty good. I think there's another one just on this house over here. Yes, there is. You can always tell when a Skulltula is around by the constant noise it's making, so it shouldn't really be too hard to find. Alright, and since we have 10, conveniently, the house we need to go in is right here, so let's head on in. We look like this because of the spider's curse, but since you've destroyed 10 spiders of the curse is starting to weaken. Did the kids who return to normal give you any rewards? You should know that the only way to become very rich is to destroy as many spiders as the curse are possible. I messed up that sentence completely wrong. There are some tricks to finding them all. First of all, you'll have to hunt at night. Secondly, keep in mind that they love soft soil. Pay close attention to your surroundings. Please, we're counting on you. So this is the house of the Skulltula. These guys have been cursed to look like Skulltulas because I think something happened with them being greedy and they got turned into Skulltulas. And this is the main reason why we're collecting the golden ones to cure them. And the first cure is this fellow over here. Curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you. And from this, we obtained an adult's wallet. Adults are allowed to carry a lot of money. Now you can hold up to 200 rupees. It's mostly just the money upgrades, if anything, which is helpful for eventual reasons. But as of right now, they're not, super handy. But it's pretty helpful to do so. All right. Now over here is the Kakariko Village Graveyard. Let's go ahead and pay our respects, or whatever it is you do in a graveyard. I think you pay respects. I know, I've never been in a graveyard. Anyway. I am on the wrong time. So normally there's supposed to be a fella rummaging around here. Nope, hang on. 2303, the grave digging tour is over. Okay. We have to come back here at a certain time. Thankfully, there's something that we can do to get to that time. Somebody want to get all the way over here. Check out these gravestones. Royal Composer Brother, Sharp the Elder, rest in peace. But he's not dead yet. Poe of the Graveyard? Alright, so Poes. These are ghosts of the Zelda series. The way they work is that if you target them with Z, they will disappear and you can't attack them for a while. So what you want to do is just freeform combat. Might be a little tricky to do, but these guys really aren't too much of a problem. Especially this guy. Oh. No, that might be a problem, actually. Oh, no, there it is. God, you killed me! Unbelievable! Oh, what? You're not one of Ganondorf's men, are you? Because of my role as a ghost, I had to act like that. I apologize. Now then, let me introduce myself. I am one of the ghostly composer brothers of Kakariko village. All the people in this village are born to serve the royal family of Hyrule. We brothers also serve the royal family, and were assigned to study the hereditary mystic powers of the family. Though we never could figure out the power of the Triforce, we had almost completed our study of controlling time with the tones of ocarinas. Actually, we did complete that study. We would have been famous if that hateful Ganondorf had not tried to steal our results. We could never let him reap the fruits of our research. That's why we gave our lives to protect the secret. Do you want to hear what I said again? No, I do not. Alright, so these guys had so much of a secret, so much so that Ganondorf wanted to completely annihilate them. The royal family's tomb. Now, this is where a gimmick of the game is going to be popping up every now and then. The crest of the royal family of Hyrule is inscribed here. Whenever you see a Triforce or a Hyrule family symbol, you want to bring out your ocarina and play Zelda's Lullaby. Doing so will open up the tomb. However, I just remembered that we can do something real quick, so I think it's this one? Yes, it is. Alright. So we can pull this one down, and this enemy right here. This is a re-dead. These guys are extremely dangerous. If they see you, they'll let out a piercing scream that paralyzes you, and then they'll latch onto you. You have to mash buttons to get them off of you. However, if you try to go for this... Shit! Damn it! Get off! Okay, there we go. Jeez. Alright, did that actually do anything, or... Oh, I think I have to... Wait, hang on. Not too sure if this is going to do anything. Nope. Okay. I think we need to have a certain object of relevance. I think I know what we need to get. Alright, now that we've actually opened up the tomb, let's go ahead and see what's inside. Spoiler, but was that the sun? Was that the sun that I just saw when we... Okay. These enemies. These are Keese. These are little bat-like enemies. They're super easy to take out. Just hit them with once with your slingshot. There should be down. There's quite a lot of them, so we want to simply target them. Yep, got it. There we go. That's all of them down. And we can move on. Now, up ahead are more re-deads. A lot more re-deads. Now I'm going to try to do this. Come on. There we go. Okay. So the creepy thing about Redeads is once you kill one, they will immediately run over to the corpse and devour it. They are beyond creepy. So we're going to ignore them and head on over here. This poem is dedicated to the memory of the dearly departed members of the royal family. The rising sun will eventually set. A newborn's life will fade. From sun to moon, moon to sun. Give peaceful rest to the living dead. It's an interesting poem, huh? Something is inscribed on the tombstone. It's the secret melody of the Composer Brothers. We've learned the Sun Song. Restless souls wander where they don't belong. Bring them calm with the Sun Song. So, the Sun Song is our main way of controlling time. Whenever we play the Sun Song outside of a dungeon, we can actually turn it from day to night, or night to day. Another cool thing with the Sun Song is that if we play it when there are Redeads in the vicinity, it will stun them, so now we can get through here with no problem whatsoever. Light will start to fade when the stun starts to wear off, so be cautious of that. Alright. Now, I think here... Shine light on the living dead. If we play the Sun Song here... Not too sure if we're actually affecting it outside. Oh yeah, there we go. So we play the Sun Song, this thing pops up. That is a fairy, sort of. It's a special kind of fairy that you can't capture, and it fully replenishes your heart and something else, but we don't have that yet. Alright, this is going to be tricky. Can we pull this? No, we can't because there's this kid right here. Now, I think there's some sort of trick you can do. I don't remember. Normally you would just have to get out of his line of sight, but apparently that's not going to be happening. So we'll... Oh. There we go. We'll just turn it back to night. Yeah, this is very handy if you want to have certain events happen. Alright, so hopefully there's nobody out here to tell us to stop. Yep, there isn't. Okay. So we'll go ahead and pull this. Now we can drop down here. And now I think... Oh, you're still here, goddammit. Go ahead and stun that guy. And then we'll just... There we go. Okay. Now, if I recall correctly... Yes, there it is. Alright. So play the Sun Song here. You can get a chest that, when opened, will get us something very, very nice. A piece of heart. Alright, that works. Not exactly what I was expecting, but still pretty nice. Where is that tombstone then? God damn it. Where... hang on. This might take a while, actually. Yeah, we want to make sure to pull the right one, otherwise a Poe will just pop out. You can tell which gravestones have a special entrance if you can tell from the backside. If they have like a more shadowy look to them, that means there's nothing there, but if the texture's not really there, then you can pull something like this. It's also kind of evident by the flowers, but that's beside the point. Alright, is this actually where it is? It can't be. It's in the big chest, isn't it? Okay, it's in the small chest, because why wouldn't it be? We got the Hylian shield! Alright, the Hylian shield is our newest shield that we can equip. Go ahead and pop it on there. And now, the Hylian shield is meant for adults, so as a kid, we can't actually, like, use it. The best way we can do it is that we just crouch down and we pretty much block anything from hitting us. It's pretty handy in certain situations. One-on-one combat, it's a bit tricky to use, but still pretty nice. Alright, I'm going to figure out the time here for a second. Hang on. Okay. So the grave digging tour, if I recall correctly, happens 18 to 21. So we're far... It is a bit tricky. I'll cut away because I want to try to get that going on. So I'll be back in just 1 second. Should probably show this off at least. So when you're in the overworld, instead of making it go from day to night instantly, it practically goes through the whole cycle. Oh, excuse you. So yeah, it goes from the whole cycle in one go, or it just expedites the process, if anything. Damn it. Playing the Ocarina on a control stick is not the best of methods, but hey, what can you do? Alright. So we'll wait for it to go. Alright, now let's see. Thankfully there is this guy who can help us tell the time. Ugh. 1814, alright. Sorry for my constant clearing of the throat, I don't know what's wrong with me. So now it's 1814, which is, I think, it's just, wait, sunset's at 6 o'clock? That's bizarre. What sun sets at 6 o'clock? I mean, unless it's winter, which it really isn't. But, what? That's really weird. Because 18 is 6 o'clock in 24-hour mode. That's bizarre. Okay, anyway. This charming fella right here. Hey kid, don't mess around with the graves. I'm Dompe, the gravekeeper. My face may be scary, but I'm not a bad guy. Let me give you an advertisement for my side business. Dompe, the gravekeeper's heart-pounding grave-digging tour. What's going to come out? What's going to come out? When I start digging, we'll find out. You want me to dig here? 10 rupees for one hole. Okay, so we want to get him to a certain spot. Right around here. So we'll let him dig. That drops a rupee. We want him to get to soft dirt patches like this one here. It's kind of hard to see in the dark, but yeah. Letting him dig on certain spots will get us some nice rewards, so we'll just wait for him to come by. Alright, now we'll let him try and dig here. That dropped another rupee. Ugh. Alright, now let's try here. Red rupee, so that got our money back. Alright, now let's try on this one. Nope, okay. Just completely nothing there. There's another one right ahead, so we'll let him walk a bit further. And now. Another green rupee. It's getting tiresome. So I should point out that there are, I think, a couple Skulltulas hanging around here. However, we can't actually reach. I think it's just that one, actually, the one hanging on the wall right there. We can't actually get that one, so we're not going to be attempting to even get it. Alright, here. Another, oh my god. So yeah, if we see a good thing about the Skulltula is that even if you kill them, they won't disappear if you leave the area. They'll just respawn, and you'll have to collect the token again. So it's not really much of a big deal if you accidentally kill one. This one? That's another... Oh my god. Okay, let's try here. Seriously? Oh my god. Here. How is there... Oh my god. I mean, usually you would get it on like the first try. It's almost always the first patch for me. For some reason, it's just not wanting to work here. Come on. That's 20 rupees, so we can keep playing. Okay, this has got to be it. I swear to God. No, it isn't. What the hell? Oh my God. Alright, he went through all the patches, so we'll just re-enter the area and we'll try to find it there. Ugh. Alright, so an interesting bit of trivia is that you might have noticed when we were trying to pull the grave earlier, there was a kid saying that we would tell Dampe if we proceed with that. Interesting enough, if you pay attention to him, he'll make the same. He wants to be like Dampe, so sorry. He wants to be like Dampe, so he'll run around the graveyard, pretty much in the exact same path that Dampe is. There we go. All right. So yeah, if the kid makes like a certain motion around certain dirt patches, that tells you when you can. That tells you that there's going to be something there when Dampe digs later. I never actually knew that, so that's a little bit interesting. But really, the best way to do the grave digging tour is to, what is it? Let Dampe dig the first area, leave, come back, rinse and repeat. Because you don't want to be like me and go the entire way around and get nothing out of it. Because you may or may not get lucky with such a thing. Anyway, now that we're actually here in the daytime Kakariko village, it's a lot more lively. And we're going to be talking to this girl right here. This is Anju. What should I do? My cuckoos have all flown away. What is it with my throat? You little boy, please help me bring them back to this pen. Alright. So, how many are there? Can you please not skip over everything? Okay, I guess we're not going to be knowing. Okay, so these are cuckoos. They're practically... What was that? What was that purple thing that was in... Alright, whatever. Now, these cuckoos are all around Kakariko village. There are 7 in total, and each of them are in specific locations that could be a bit tricky to get to. Like, say, for that one over there. We can't actually reach that ledge. However, with a certain cuckoo... there's one in this crate right here. Let's go ahead and pick you up. Come on. Oh, come here. Come here. Get over here. Bear in mind, if you enter a building, they will reset, so keep on these guys until you have collected all of them. Oh, actually, right, hang on. Before we do that, we want to walk up these stairs right over here and jump over here. That gets us this cuckoo very easily, and another one we want to get to is over here. Simply want to head up these stairs just over here. And with this one, we want to jump here. That gets us up here and past all those bars. Got another one right here. Careful of that hole right there. That'll put you somewhere else, and that's not going to be a good time. Oh, there's one up there as well? Man. Alright, let's jump off over here. I don't know what is wrong with my throat. I've been clearing it like every day from the past like week. It's crazy. Is there anything of note around here at all? Doesn't seem like it. Hopefully we can fly all the way over to the coop. Oh yeah, no problem. Go ahead and drop it right there. Nice and happy. Now, where's that one I chucked over here? There you are. Oh, there's 2 over here, right. Go ahead and throw you in there. Should leave 4 more, I believe. Go and grab you. Toss you over in there. Go grab the one that we tossed off earlier over here. Go and grab you. Another one's located near the entrance of the village, just over here. Should be like the first thing you find when you enter the village during the daytime. Let's go right ahead and chuck you right in there. And the last one is just upstairs over here, right here. And last but not least, that one. Go ahead and speak to Anju again. Thank you for finding my cuckoos. I have allergies, so I get goosebumps when I touch them. So then why are you a cuckoo wrangler? That's kind of counterproductive, don't you think? For helping me, I will give this to you. It's fine glass and it should be useful. Please take good care of it. So from doing all that, we get an empty bottle, which is a very, very handy item. Much like the one we received when we did Talon's challenge. Now for the empty bottle, we can go ahead and just pick up anything we can see. We can pick up specific things. Everything that you see in the potion shop in Hyrule Castle Town is what you can put in a bottle. You can also find some certain other things, but we'll go into detail of those much later. As for now, that's pretty much all we can do in Kakariko Village. Yes. No, we're not doing that yet. So, without further delay, we should probably just go ahead and talk to this guy over here. Zelda said to give this letter to the guard at the gate, so let's go ahead and do that. Road is closed beyond this point. Can't you read the sign over there? Eh? Oh, I see. You're just a kid and you can't read yet. What a jerk. Alright, so go ahead and show him this. Oh, this is surely Princess Zelda's handwriting. Well, let's see. Okay. This is Link. He is under my orders to save Hyrule. What kind of funny game has our princess come up with now? Okay, alright. You can go now. Just be careful, Mr. Hero. So he goes ahead and hits the ground and that somehow opens up the gate, but whatever. By the way, Mr. Hero, if you're going to climb Death Mountain, you should equip a proper shield. It is an active volcano after all. If you go back to Hyrule Castletown Market, you should check out the bazaar. They sell the shield you need there. Tell them I sent you and they should give you a special discount. If you think you're good to go already, don't worry about it. Now, I'd like to ask a favor of you. No, I don't expect you to do it just because of the great tip I just gave you. I'm just asking. Have you been to the Happy Mask shop that just opened in Hyrule Castle Town Market? Everyone is talking about it. My little boy pesters me for a popular mask, but I don't have time to go there. So, could you go and get the mask for me next time you are in the market? If you don't feel like it, that's okay, but... well, I have no choice. This is my job. So his son wants a mask and can't really go there because he's stationed here, but we'll see what we can do for him. Anyway, with that, we have opened up the way to Death Mountain, so next time on The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, we're going to be heading up the mountain, and yeah, we're going to be doing that. See you guys then.